How you feeling today?
Pretty good. Pretty good. A little soreness in my back or a little tightness, I guess. But
On the left side or
just
in
in the
general?
lower back. Yeah, both sides, I guess.
From a lot of the hamstring things.
Yeah.
Hamstring is tight, it's pulling down.
Oh yeah, my hamstrings are definitely tight too. So yeah, I always thought it was my back that's tight, but maybe it's really that. Mm.
Take it easy.
Mm.
Don't hurt yourself. Begin with a sitting posture. Take a moment to check in. Breath to be gentle, long, and slow. Morning, Jill. How's your body feeling this morning?
Mm.
Oh, you're what?
I don't feel well.
Okay.
So I'm kind of.
Is it from Tuesday? You think we hit
Oh,
too
no.
hard?
No,
No.
not that.
Okay.
No, I just don't feel well. We're doing restorative today.
Okay.
No, the class was good.
Stay here for 5 more breaths. Work on making the second breath a little bit longer and deeper than the first one. And then the third breath a little bit longer and deeper than the second. So finish your 5 breaths. Begin lifting up the shoulders towards your ears when you inhale. When you exhale, send the shoulders back and down away from the ears. A couple more rounds on your own. You can leave your eyes closed. Place all of your attention to the sensations and movements. And allow the sensations and movement to be everything. Allow the mind to rest. Now your next exhale, shoulders down, but arms reach tall towards the ceiling. When you exhale, side bend left or right. Inhale, reach tall towards the center. Exhale the other side. Now move on your own pace. Again, all of your focus is on the movement and sensations. Develop a sense of curiosity to this body. Next, exhale back to the center. And then bring the right hand to your left knee, left hand. Reach back and move back, spinal twist. And inhale to the center. Exhale the same thing to the other side. Now move on your own pace. Your eyes are closed. Notice the light colors and shapes in your visual field. And the eyes closed. You finish both sides. Next exhale, find a seated cat pose. Bring the chin down, arms forward, hunch back. Inhale, cactus your arms, bring the chest forward, lift up your chin. Then slow movement, slow breath on your. Exhale, find your way back to the center. Before we go to the next thing, just sit here. 3 to 5 breaths. Observe the effect of the movement just now. Observe the stillness. Allow the subtle tension in the mind or in the body to simmer, to sink down. Through each breath, you're bringing new beginning to the body, to the mind. Also welcome to keep your eyes closed and move your way into a tabletop. You can use your hand to touch the edge of the mat to help you find the position of the mat. Find your internal alignment instead of thinking about how you look, how you move. At your tabletop, simply bring the right foot back. And when you inhale, tapping the foot to the left. When you exhale, tap the foot to the right. And then on your own pace, simple movement, left and right, with that toes. And sensations. Nothing else, nowhere else. And next exhale, bring the right foot forward outside of your right hand into lizard. Then move forward and back. Inhale, lizard. Exhale, half split. Keeping the body flowing. Your focus is on all the bodily sensations. Sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and thought. And each movement brings a similar but different sensation. Notice the subtle difference between each movement, each transition, each breath. The next exhale, bring the right foot back, tabletop. And then the left foot out. Tap to the left, tap to the right, nice and gentle. Then finding your breath, movement, and synchronization. One breath, one movement, or one breath, two movement. Exhale, bring the left foot forward, outside of your left hand, lizard. When you exhale, shift back, halves. Inhale, forward, lizard. Now your own pace. The next exhale, release, bring the foot back, tabletop. When you exhale, shift back into child's pose. Stay here for 3 to 5 breaths. And just notice the subtle sensation, the change you have made to your physical and mental experience from the previous movement. Good. On your next inhale, gently lift and bring the hips to the right and forward into cobra. When you exhale, hips to the left and back to child. And now your own pace. Every time when you breathe in, right and forward. Every time when you breathe out, left and back. It's the new thing of each movement. Something different of each breath. Next exhale, we're changing the direction. Inhale, the hip to the left and forward. Exhale, hips to the right and back. Your time to come back to the center and slowly find your downward facing dog. If you want a little less in your downward dog, consider walking the feet forward on the edge of the mat. Pull the tailbone back and up. So you can even elevate your hands off the ground. So there's a little pressure to your wrists, to your shoulders, but more stretching of the hamstrings, glutes. You still have the benefits of being an inversion. Stay here for 3 more breaths. Find any subtle movement that makes your body happy. In the next inhale, walk the feet forward, lift up the torso halfway. Exhale, forward fold, belly forward. When you inhale, take 2 to 3 breaths to stand up. Spine vertebra at a time. On your next inhale, arms reach up. Very slow, we go through traditional sun salutation. When you exhale, arms down, forward, forward. Inhale, bring the right foot back. Come up into Vinyasa, low lunge. Exhale, hands down into downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, drop down the knees, the chest, and chin, the Ashtanga. Inhale, push forward and up, forward. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Next inhale, step the left foot forward, drop down the right knee, and Vinyasa. Exhale, step the right foot forward, forward, forward. Inhale, slowly rise. Arms reach up. Exhale, palms together to the heart center. Second round, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring the left foot back, Vinyasa. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. 3 to 5 breaths. When you slow down your breath through the sun salutation, you get to take more out of the practice. More advanced practitioner doesn't have to advance in asana, which is the poses. You can advance in the pranayama, the breath work. Allow your lungs to fully expand when you inhale. And you relax the body completely when you exhale. Next, inhale, step the right foot forward, drop down the left knee, Vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise. Arms reach tall, maybe a little back. Exhale, palms together to the heart center. Same thing, inhale, back bend, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot back, and Vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down long. 3 to 5 breaths. Inhale the left foot forward. Drop down the right knee and Vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold, Vinyasa. Inhale, slowly rise, arms reach up. Exhale, Tadasana. One more round. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the left foot back and Vinyasa. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 to 5 breaths. Next, inhale the right foot forward and Vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms reach up. Exhale, palms together to the heart center. Stay here for 5 breaths. Just observe whatever is going on in this body, in this breath. Invite clarity and freshness through each inhale. Grounding and relaxation through each exhale. I will step out to the side, left or the right. Find a star pose. Stay right here in your star pose. And feel the body expanding to all directions. Every time we breathe in, imagine your spine is getting longer. And every time we breathe out, keep the length of the spine and rest your body in this posture. On your next inhale, turn the left toe out to the side and find your triangle pose. You can place the hand on the block and then the right hand reaching tall. Stay here for 5 to 8 breaths. Find a level that is comfortable for you, where you can breathe, relax, and observe without distractions. Next inhale, slowly find your way back to the center, star pose. Stay here for 3 breaths before we go to the other side. Allow the body to grow a little longer. Relax a little deeper. The next exhale, turn the right toe out. Find your Trikonasana triangle. The next inhale back to the center, star pose. 3 breaths. Exhale, relax your shoulders, only engage with the arms. Here we're going to extend it side angle. Turn the left toe out again. Left elbow on the left knee, right arm extend. Now here you can play around. You can find a bind by bringing the left shoulder down. And then maybe find the hands interlaced behind you. Here you can do a bird of paradise if you have the boundary. And every time we breathe in, lengthen the spine. Bird of paradise is where you step the right foot in and then find your balance, lift up your left foot off the ground. Three more breaths. Next, exhale back to the center, star pose. Same thing to the other side. Extended side angle. And if you try to bind, you might want to consider doing the same thing on this side. The bird of paradise is a shift of the center of gravity from the right leg to the left leg. Balance and breathe. Three more breaths. Next exhale, take your time, star pose. Next inhale, arms reach top towards the ceiling. When you exhale, swan dive into forward fold. And then shift to the left into half squat, half split. We stay right here for 5 to 8 breaths. So find a position that feels good for you. You can also move the right toe down to the ground and up towards the ceiling. Find some interesting stretch on your right leg. Also play around with the torso by leaning the torso forward and back. come up on the left heel, the ball of the foot, heels up, and then heel down. To explore. 3 more breaths. Next exhale, slowly shift. Same thing to the other side. Find your subtle movement or exploratory movement. Next exhale, slowly come back to the center. Walk your heel toe in to find your way to Malasana. Garland pose. Elongating the spine. Every time you breathe in, reach towards the ceiling with the crown of your head. That's right. 5 to 8 breaths. Some tricky but interesting transition. When you exhale, drop down both of the knees to the right side together with your sit bone into a Urshi twist. Knee up,
Oh yeah, I just couldn't do that.
From here, you just simply sway the body side to side. And just notice the tight spot and breathe into those areas. Now you're welcome to use your hands. If you're going to challenge yourself, consider without the hand, find your way back to the center. Some study says, like, if you can get up without the hands, good for longevity. And then drop down both of your knees to the other side. Sway left and right. Same thing. Inhale, Malasana. Exhale, slowly, gently, one side. Inhale, Malasana. Exhale, the other side. And next time both of your knees are on the right, we stay here. And then you have your hands reaching towards the back. You can rest your hands on the ground or you can rest your elbows on the ground into this deeper Urshi twist. 8 to 10 breaths. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. And the same thing to the other side. Exhale, slowly return back to the center, but this time go to Baddha butterfly pose. Soles of the feet open up, knees apart. Inhale, elongating the spine. Exhale, hinge forward. 8 to 10 breaths. And next, exhale, slowly release. Bring one leg out. For me, it's my right. We do a side bend. Bring the right hand to the left hip. Left hand reach over. It can be hovering in the air for a little more strengthening, or all the way down to the foot for a little more stretching. 5 to 8 breaths. This muscle you're stretching on the side of your lower back, it is called a quadratus lumborum, QL muscle. This muscle can be tight too and contributing to the lower back discomfort. Next, inhale, slowly come back to the center. Before we go to the other side, just sit here in the center a little bit. Relax the body. Observe. And then we turn towards a bending knee direction into a pigeon pose. So you're turning very gracefully, changing the position so the kneecap is facing down. And then parallel your hips. Option to rest your forearms onto the ground. Next exhale, slowly return. Bring your hands behind you, windshield wipers. You can bend your elbows, fingers pointing forward to stretch your chest muscles in the front of your shoulders. Good. Now the opposite side. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, left hand to the right hand reach over. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Before we do the next thing, rest, observe. And turn the body to the side. Find your pigeon pose. Observing part is the real practice of yoga. Sometimes you can move and observe, multitask. Sometimes you have to rest, take a pause. And then when you're observing, you can observe with more clarity. You can see through things. See through the proliferations of the mental projections and down deep into what's really going on. Exhale, slowly return. Windshield wipers, take your time. Take your time to lay down your mat. Hug both of your knees in, gentle rock side to side. You can stay here or find a happy baby pose, grabbing the bottom of the feet or the bottom of your knees. Allow your shoulders, your arms to be heavy. Relax your face. Relax your eyes. Relax your inner ears. Relax your entire body. Next exhale, bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart, feet on the ground, and hands over the head. Finger interlace, elbows apart, sleeping butterfly. Next, inhale, slowly bring the knees together. Straight up your right leg. Scoop the pelvis a little bit to the left, and then bring the left knee to the right. Recline the spinal twist. Extend your arms out. Turn your head towards the left. The next exhale, slowly come back to the center. Scoop the pelvis to the other side. And then the same thing on the other side. Recline spinal twist. Next exhale, slowly come back to the center. Hug your knees in, gentle rock side to side. At this moment, you're welcome to do any pose we have not covered yet. Otherwise, you have the option to do Shavasana or do a sitting meditation if you have the energy. Slowly each breath, relax and observe everything that is happening in the present moment. No grasping, no rejecting. This complete acceptance of the present moment. This courage and strength to allow things to be the way they are. Slowly bring the right palm to the heart center, the left palm to the lower belly, the core center. Feel the body. Feel this moment of existing. And send this body your loving kindness, compassion, gratitude, and patience. May the body be strong and healthy. May the mind be clear and wise. May the heart be kind and brave. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, the wrists, ankles. Slowly, in your way, find a sitting posture. Bring the palms together to the heart and chin down. We honor this time, this space, this practice, and the people beside us. May the long-time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Namaste. Thank you for coming in. Hope you enjoyed this gentle recovering session. I hope to see you back more often, and if your body is not in the best possible scenario, please let me know. We can shift the class if everybody agree, we shift the class in the way that's best for our body and mind. Good job.
Thank you, Ginger.
Mhm.